Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Zipporah. Make sure to like and subscribe and let me know in the comments who you think will win each Grammy category. With the Grammys coming up in a week, I thought it would be fun to give my Grammys predictions and let y'all know who I'd want to win and who I think will actually win. The list dropped I think like 2 weeks ago and I haven't looked at it since, so this should be real interesting, but let's get into it. So starting off, we're gonna get into record of the year. We have Now and Then by the Beatles, Texas Hold'em, Beyonce, Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Now, just reading this list alone, the Beatles are probably not gonna win. If we're going pop wise, I feel like they could possibly give it to Taylor, but I feel like Sabrina Carpenter is probably gonna get it. But if it was up to me, Kendrick would get record of the year. I enjoyed Beyonce's album, but I feel like this record wasn't record of the year, in my opinion. Unpopular opinion. I think they're going to give it to either Sabrina or Billie Eilish. Now going on to category 2, we're going to album of the year. They nominated New Blue Sun, Andre 3000, Cowboy Carter, Beyonce, Short and Sweet, Sabrina Carpenter, Brat, Charlie XCX. I love Outkast and like Andre 3000, but I feel like this project is just something completely different. I don't know many people who truly listen to this project or like enjoy the project that much. Like it's something different stylistically, but I wouldn't say it was album of the year. Cowboy Carter I think was a very good project, but I feel like people, because they're Beyonce fans, they act like it's the greatest album of all time. Like let's be real. I feel like Brat was an overrated album in my opinion. Based on the masses, I feel like they're gonna give it to either Beyonce or probably Brat, Charlie XCX. Now we're going into song of the year. So they have Bar Song Tipsy by Shabuzi, Good Luck Babe, Chappelle Rowan, Not Like Us, Kendrick, Please Please Please, Sabrina Carpenter, and then Texas Hold'em, Beyonce. This specific category is for songwriters, so I think people need to think about the songwriter and like the actual content of the song and not just like you love the production. I would probably give it to probably Billie Eilish. I feel like that song Birds of a Feather is a beautiful song. These other songs I don't really know much about, but Not Like Us is a diss track, so I would love to give it to Kendrick, but I don't even know. Please 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 I think is also a runner up for that record. I feel like they're gonna give it to either Billie Eilish or Sabrina Carpenter. So next we're gonna go into Best New Artist, and with this category it's always confusing because they list people who have been in the industry sometimes for like a couple years, but I guess this is like their breakthrough year, so they're eligible to be nominated. For this list they have Benson Boone, Sabrina Carpenter, Doechii, Khruangbin. I don't know how to say their name and I listen to their music, but I do not know how to pronounce that group's name. Ray, Chappelle Rowan, Shabuzi, and Teddy Swims. If it were up to me, I would give it to Doechii because she's honestly killed it this entire year with her project dropping, all of the features she's had. She's been on a good feature run. Her performances, her tour sold out. This is her first tour and she sold out. She already went to Tyler's Festival and performed there also, and I just feel like she's had a really good breakthrough year. I feel like they're gonna give it to Sabrina Carpenter though, seeing as though she's been in the media, like she's the new pop artist, everybody loves her music, she's in commercials. I can only see them giving it to Sabrina Carpenter. Maybe Chappelle Rowan, I don't know, but I feel like it's gonna be given to Sabrina Carpenter. The next category is Best Pop Solo Performance, and they have Bodyguard, Beyonce, Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter, Apple by Charlie XCX, Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish, and then Good Luck Babe, Chappelle Rowan. For this one, I'm gonna give it to Sabrina and maybe Billie. If it were up to me, I think I would go with Billie. I'm not a big fan of Espresso, I'm not gonna lie. I've noticed this year also that a lot of the categories I feel like for pop are very repetitive. It's only the same group of people, so it kind of makes it hard to like break away. I feel like there were plenty of other artists that probably deserved to be in this list as well, but they probably didn't release their album in time for nominations. We're gonna go into the next category, and this is Best R&B Performance. So they have Guidance by Jhené Aiko, Residuals, Chris Brown, Here We Go, Coco Jones, Made For Me by Mooney Long, and then Saturn by SZA. I would give this one to Chris Brown. I'm a Chris Brown stan and I'm not even trying to be biased, but Residuals is an amazing song and I feel like it's done so well on the charts. I feel like they're probably going to give it to SZA because of the popularity, and that song has done amazing also. It's a beautiful song. The next category is Best Progressive R&B Album. I didn't know they had two separate categories, so there's Best Progressive R&B Album and then Best R&B Album. They have So Glad to Know by Avery Sunshine, En Route, Duran Bernard, Bando Stone in the New World, Childish Gambino, Crash, Kalani, and Why Lord, No Worries, and that's Anderson .Paak and Knowledge. I would personally give this to No Worries. I love Anderson .Paak and Knowledge. Whenever they collaborate, they just create beautiful music. and I feel like this album has done very well. A lot of these other people are kind of more, I don't want to say underground, but they're not as well known to every single person or everyone. Duran Bernard's an amazing artist. Childish Gambino makes beautiful music, and so does Kalani. I feel like they're gonna give it to No Worries though. I wouldn't be surprised if they gave it to Childish Gambino. Going into best R&B album though, they have 1111 The Deluxe, Chris Brown, Vanna Black, Layla Hathaway, Revenge, Money Long, Algorithm, Lucky Day, and then Coming Home, Usher. I would 1000% give this to Chris Brown. The 1111 did very well. His tour did very well. A lot of the songs on that album have done very well, so I don't see anybody else getting this. I feel like Layla Hathaway deserves a Grammy though. Like, she's a legendary singer, but I just feel like she doesn't get the visibility she deserves. Now we're going into one of my favorite categories, Best Rap Performance. So they have Enough, Cardi B, When the Sun Shines Again, Common and Pete Rock, Nissan Altima, Doechii, Like That, Future and Metro, featuring Kendrick obviously, Yeah Glow, Glorilla, and then Not Like Us, Kendrick. Off rip, this whole category is really, really stacked. I'm happy to see that Kendrick is here twice, so it's like he could possibly win 2 Grammys. I feel like Cardi B, we can honestly take her out of this category. I'm not gonna lie, like, I love Cardi B, but her music lately has just been really bad. I don't think she's putting in the effort that she used to, especially when she first came out. It's a lot of the same topics every time she raps, and it's getting old now. Common and Pete Rock, I didn't even know they dropped. Doechii, I feel like should get a Grammy, and she's also performing at the Grammys, so I wouldn't be surprised if they gave her Grammy. I feel like it would be very disrespectful to have her perform and she's not getting a Grammy, or at least one. But this song alone is like, it's crazy. I love this song so much. The whole album, to be honest, is phenomenal, so I would give it to Doechii. I feel like they're gonna give it to Doechii. Houdini by Eminem was really good also. I'm not the biggest fan of Eminem, unpopular opinion. Like That was phenomenal as well. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna give it to either Doechii or Kendrick. I would like to see Doechii win a Grammy, and I'm always rooting for Kendrick to win a Grammy. The next category is Best Rap Album. Now, this is always a very controversial category when it comes to the Grammys, because the Grammys likes to nominate a lot of good albums, but sometimes give it to a person who does not deserve it, in my opinion. But let's go through this list. So they have Might Delete Later, J. Cole, The Auditorium, Volume 1, Common and Pete Rock, Alligator Bites, Never Heal, Doechii, The Death of Slim Shady, Eminem, and then We Don't Trust You, Future, and Metro Boomin. I think off rip, I'm gonna take out Common and Pete Rock, and then We Don't Trust You also, because I feel like people love Like That, but that album is just, I don't know, I don't think it's Grammy worthy compared to J. Cole, Doechii, and Eminem. That would be insane if they won over those 3 people. I'm gonna give it to Alligator Bites, Never Heal, Doechii. I think she deserves it out of all of these people. Might Delete Later was an amazing project also, so they could possibly give it to J. Cole or Eminem, but I feel like they're gonna give it to Doechii though. The next category is Best African Music Performance, and I'm a big lover of Afrobeats, so I'm really excited to see who wins this category, because every song in this category is very good. But they have Tomorrow, Yemi Alade, MMS by Asha K and Wizkid, Sensational, Chris Brown, Davido and Loj, Higher, Burna Boy, and then Love Me Jeje, Thames. If I could pick anybody out of this category to win a Grammy, I feel like it's Asha K. He has really worked very hard for the last few years. Every project has been almost perfect in my opinion, and I feel like he's slowly getting the recognition that he deserves. But I feel like this song alone has taken over social media, and like, it's just a vibe to listen to. So I would just love to see Asha K and Wizkid get this Grammy. I feel like they're probably gonna give it to Thames. It's funny because Chris Brown is in this category and he's not African, but he has Davido and Loj on the song, so he's considered. But I feel like that would be a good song also. I wouldn't be mad to see anybody in this category win, but I feel like they're gonna give it to probably Thames. So those are all of my predictions for the Grammys. Let me know in the comments who you guys think will win those categories, and let me know why also. I know some of my opinions might be controversial or upset some people, but I'm interested to hear what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching my video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.